graders. So today we will be talking about syllables and affix sort 6. So this sort goes along with the sort we just got done with, where we had a base word and we're adding on an ing. So just keep in your mind that you always want to find that base word before you try to figure out which column or which area it goes into. So, just like last week, we're going to be paying attention to where those vowels are and where those consonants are. So, we have a column that is a base word, and these base words have to have 2 vowels and 1 consonant after those 2 vowels. So, vowel, vowel, consonant. So, let's look at the example that it has for us. Sneak. So, right away I want to find that first vowel. I see that my first vowel is an E. I check to make sure that there's a second vowel after the first vowel. There is EA. And then I check to see if there's a consonant. And there is. It's a K. So sneak is a base word. It's one word. And it has that vowel, vowel, consonant. Okay. So vowel, vowel, consonant words will go in this column for sort 6. Then remember, we're adding on an ing. We're adding on endings. So here's another column. Now in this column, you're going to have words that have the base word, vowel, vowel, consonant. Okay, so sneak, there's our base word. Has that vowel, vowel, consonant. And because it has those 2 vowels and then a consonant, you can just add on that ing. Because there's a consonant breaking apart the vowel from the ing, you can just add on that ing. So base word plus ing is our next column. Alright, so moving on, we have another column that's a base word. So again, we're just looking at the normal word, the word by itself. So our example here is word by itself is ice. Now again, we're looking at where the vowels and where the consonants are. So these words have 1 vowel, a consonant, and then this is showing us that there's an E at the end of these words. So the vowel E is at the end. So, like always, we look for that first vowel. And actually, our first vowel is the first letter of this word. There's an I. We check to make sure that there's a consonant second. C is a consonant. And then we check to make sure that there's an E there at the end of the word. There is. So ice, vowel, consonant, E at the end. It's a base word. The word's all by itself. Okay. And then our final column or header is those vowel, consonant, E words, but we're adding on the ing. Okay? So now something special has to happen when we have words that end in the vowel E and we're wanting to put the ing on the end of it. So in this case, you actually have to take away that vowel. You have to take away that E. You have to drop it in order to add on the ing. So here you can see in our example, our base word was ice. I-C-E. Well, because that last letter in that word is a vowel, because it's that E, you take it away and you add on the ing. You drop it and you add on the ing. So there are our columns for sort 6. So let's give it a try. Our first word is eat. So we know that this is a base word. There is no ing on the end. Eat. So now we have to figure out, does it go in vowel, vowel, consonant, or does it go in vowel, consonant, E at the end? I'm looking at this word. I'm finding my first vowel, E. There's a second vowel, A, and then there's a consonant. Vowel, vowel, consonant. So this word is going to go in vowel, vowel, consonant, base word. Second one, ride. Okay, again, this is a base word. There is no ing on the end. The word's all by itself. So, I'm trying to decide which one does it go into. Now I see an E at the end of this word, so that's my first hint. But I always want to make sure that it actually 100% goes into this column. So I'm going to check for that vowel. There's the I. I'm going to check for that consonant. There it is, the B. D. And there's the at the end. So indeed it does go there. Alright, here's my next word. Scoring. Yay! He was scoring lots of points in the game. Scoring. So the first thing I want to do is I want to try to find that base word. Okay? Now it gets kind of tricky, but in order to find the base word, I'm just going to take off that ing. Okay, score. Now the word might look a little goofy because yes, it is supposed to have an E at the end. Okay? Score, because that word looks a little goofy. So, already I'm kind of thinking, okay, that word looks a little goofy. Normally I think it has an E at the end. Maybe it goes here. And E drop, add ing. But let's just make sure. So in order for it to go here, it needs to have a vowel and then a consonant. Okay, so I'm going to check. There's my first vowel is the O. There's my consonant. There's my R. And normally that base word has an E and it's gone. So I must know that it goes in dropping that E, adding the ing. Alright, let's find another word. Blaming. Okay, so again, we're looking for the base word because we see that there's the ing. So in order to find the base word, let's take off that ing. Blame. Okay, now, again, that word should look a little bit goofy to you. Okay, there should normally be an E at the end of the word blame. But just to make sure, let's first find that vowel. There it is, A. Make sure that there's a consonant there. There it is, M. Now, normally there's an E on this word. So blaming must go in, drop that E, add on the ing. Alright, let's find, here we go, raining. Alright, so we know that this is not a base word, so we're going to try to find that base word. Let's cover up that ing. Rain is our base word. That word looks right to me. But let's just check to make sure. Let's find that first vowel. Now if there's a second vowel, we know something about it. And yes, indeed, there's that second vowel and then there's that consonant. So we know that we must just be adding on that ing. Raining. Alright, let's do a couple more. Score. Alright, so score, we know it's a base word. There is no ing at the end of this word. So let's see, does it have two vowels or does it just have one vowel? So let's find it. There's the O. My next word is next letter is an R. So scoring must go under vowel, consonant, and yes, indeed, there's the E at the end. Vowel, consonant, E at the end. Alright, third graders, happy sorting!